Welcome to the NBA Rising Stars Challenge, a game that has become such a special part of all-star festivities.
And that's really because it always provides us with such an entertaining look at the next generation of NBA stars. In a game like this where the pressure's off and it's all about having fun, I think we really get an opportunity to see just how skilled these young players are.
Exactly. I mean, nobody's going to get on top of you if you go behind your back or you try something out of the ordinary. And that means we get to see these young guys pull off some amazing plays in this game every year.
And now the opening lineup for Team World.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
Here's Podziemski, following the bucket by Team World. Off target at the rim.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And Miller with the block. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for USA. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Weekend. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone in the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
So it's USA now, following the bucket by Team World. 4 on the shot clock. From deep, George. Rebound by Team World. Out to the right wing. And he makes good on the layup.
And we haven't seen very much of him in the regular season yet, but there's no question he's got a very bright future ahead of him.
I agree with all of that. Even with limited playing time, his talent has been evident, and that talent is strong enough to have earned him a spot in this game. And that says a lot considering he doesn't play a bunch for his team.
Here's George, following the bucket by Team World. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
So it's USA now, following the bucket by Team World. Holmgren at the elbow. Gets a very good look and converts.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent. And when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
USA trails by 5. Pass to Podziemski. Back to Walker. And George kicks to Miller. To the right side. Here's Podziemski. The 3 from George. And Sarr pulls it down.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And the rejection by Holmgren.
And what makes Holmgren so dangerous as a shot blocker, he does it on the interior as well as away from the basket. And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible.
Yeah, he still made it look good, though.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got it good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
At the line for Team World.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Team World.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here's George. He'll bring it up for USA. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Podziemski. On the wing, George. No scoring in this one. Walker. It's deflected. Here's Sarr. Defended by George. Stolen by George. And now USA on the break. Here's Podziemski. Now Miller. Six to shoot. And that one, good.
And there's no question he was going to be playing in this game, because as far as a first or second year player goes, he's about as impactful as any in the league.
That's exactly right. I mean, he's quickly become one of his team's most important players. For most guys, that can take years, but it's happened really fast for him.
And it's Team World with the ball. Following the bucket by USA. From 12 feet out, Team World with another miss. USA trails by 3. Here's Podziemski. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try, because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Here's Wembanyama. Following the bucket by USA. Here's Kamare. That drops nice speed that time from Wembanyama.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
George passes to Miller. Out to the wing. Holmgren kicks to Miller. USA needs to get off a shot. Here's Podziemski. Rebound by Team World. And Wembanyama outside. Covered by Miller. Pass to Kamare. From 7. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Team World leading by 3. Back to Wembanyama. Passes it to Krejci. Over Clark. And Holmgren pulls it down. Clark into the lane.
Really, the right play defensively, if you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And that one falls for Clark. And USA making a change here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. On offense, here's Team World. Washington with it. Floats it up for Wembanyama.
Can I get a load of that? It would take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And a nice touch on the finish.
So timeout called here, the first for USA. USA trails by 3. Left side, Porter. Thompson outside. Pass to Jaquez. Clark outside. Just 5 to shoot. Thompson passes to Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that makes it a tie ball game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Krejci. Scoreless thus far. It's deflected. Now here's Porter. Clark outside. And there's the drive. Here's Jackson Davis. Defended by Wembanyama. Jackson Davis can't get it to go. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for Team World. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, G.A.
Left his man lunging and reaching for air. That was something else right there.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Connects in the follow-on jumper. Now it's a 4-point Team World lead.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Here's Wembanyama. He's got 10. Pass to Vukcevic. Here's Washington. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
For Team World, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And Team World making a change here. Primo's checked in. Washington hits them both. And here's Porter. Clark outside. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Clark's got 5 points so far.
Sort of a revelation this season. He's quickly established himself as one of the league's top young players.
And that's always impressive to see because there were a lot of people who had their doubts about him. But he seems to thrive on proving those people wrong, and he's off to a good start.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
How about that? A rugged defensive play there, drawing the charge. It's something you don't often see in this event.
How about ever, Greg? I mean, guys usually defend like swinging gates, not brick walls.
Now, here's Washington. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. For Team World, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Shooting for Team World.
The first one falls.
Beat Krejci. Taking 2 shots.
That one misses. USA trails by 6. Here's Porter. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Porter's got his second bucket of the game to go. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter of the game. Washington passes to Krejci. Now Washington. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And the rejection by Clark. And now USA on the break. Jumps up. And Thompson slams it home.
I'll tell you what, a lot of shimmy and rim rattling going on in this one tonight, guys.
These guys are spending more time in the air than they are on the ground, that's for sure.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. We've got 1:18 left in the first. Washington against Porter. And it's Washington missing.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Jaquez the pass to Clark. On the wing, Thompson. Another three for USA.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Now, here's Washington. The pass to Krejci. And again, unable to change momentum here. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Thompson looking for an opening. 6 on the shot clock. Yep, that one goes.
Thompson. Defensive foul.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your USA, Ausar Thompson. Substitution on the court.
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the first. Washington with it. Second left. And we reach the end of the first quarter.
With
USA ahead.
Your USA
as they end the first quarter with a 13-3 run. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
A little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
They've got Holmgren. Walker out there with Thompson. And it's Miller. And it's Podziemski in at the point.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And for Team World, and that one is hammered home.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Wembanyama with the bounce pass. Down low. Another shot. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up again.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
They get a hand on it. Pass to Podziemski. Outside, Walker. Back to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Passes it to Holmgren. And they force the shot clock violation. Great
Team
team.
World ball. Into the lineup for Team World. Number 3.
It's a close game here in Indianapolis. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Podziemski's shot is good.
He's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Primo. Nothing on the board.
Yeah, way to get there first and willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
George is checked in for USA. USA leading by 4. Miller kicks to George. Pass to Holmgren. And stolen by Wembanyama. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
It goes down, but with no defender near him, no need to go to the fadeaway.
George passes to Walker. To the paint, and stolen by Wembanyama. And the foul on Jarris Walker. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2.
Foul.
And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
And Team World making a change here. Krejci's checked in. Defended by George. And there's the pass to Sarr. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. And he lobs it up toward the rim, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. George dishes to Miller. Pass to Podziemski. Shot clock at 6. Goes up on the wing. Wembanyama with the rebound. On offense, here's Team World. To the middle. Here's Sarr. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Team World trails by 4. Pass to Sarr. Shoots over Walker. Team World with another miss.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And Miller throws it down home.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
And it's Team World with the ball. Following the bucket by USA. They retain possession. They get it back. Here's Sarr. Here's Wembanyama. And it's fast. They get one to fall.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Podziemski. Outside, George. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Shoots it up. And Holmgren pulls it down. USA leading by 4. Outside, Walker. that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Just nice strength
First
there,
team
and
foul.
then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
2 shots.
That free throw missing. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Pass to Kamare. Shot clock at 5. Here's Krejci. Second chance shot from Banyama. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And Walker's got the ball here for USA. Miller, the pass to Holmgren. Pass to Podziemski. George dishes to Walker. Miller outside. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Miller's got 4 points in the quarter.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Krejci passes to Wembanyama. And the rejection by Holmgren. And they get it back.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
Now, here's Holmgren. And Miller throws it down hard.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we could add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roof.
And now the first timeout called here for Team World.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Make some noise.
Pass to Krejci. Good ball movement here by Team World. And Porter comes to help to the inside. And the basket by Krejci.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Porter inside. It's picked off. The pass to Krejci. Inside. Here's Washington. No good. Some solid defense from Clark. Driving in.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
You got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Passes to Washington. To the wing on the left. And now USA on the break. Here's Porter. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for USA.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Hey, we got to talk about the defense too, guys. They've been outstanding tonight as they've already been able to knock away quite a few shots.
Clark, the pass to Jaquez. He dishes it to Porter. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Poked away and stolen by Miller. And here we go with Miller running up the court. Yep, that one goes in there. Porter's got the lead up to 10 now for USA.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Wembanyama for 3.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
He moves well for his size. Holmgren's more than aggressive on his drive.
Team World trails by 12. Here's Krejci. Looking to end the run. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Foul.
And USA gets called for the foul. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Vit Krejci. 2 shots.
And the first one down.
Substitution
And Team
on the
World
court.
making a change here. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Connects from 3-point range. Porter's got 12 in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now, here's Washington. Pass to Krejci. Clock at 6.
2 minutes left. 2.
No good from 11 feet.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Krejci. Pass to Washington. 1:30 left to play here in the second quarter. And the pass to Krejci. The 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Here's Washington, following the bucket by USA. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Krejci. They need this.
Team World foul. Number 34. First personal foul.
And Team World making a change here. Primo's checked
Substitution
in.
on the court. Substitution on the court.
USA leading by 18. Now here's Porter. He's got 12. Thompson outside. Clark outside. USA moving the ball around. Here's Jackson Davis. That one rolling around and runs out. Team World trails by 18. Here he goes. Can't throw it down with one hand.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And here is Washington. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And
The
it's
visiting team,
USA
40.
feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. The Rising Stars Challenge already proving to be a favorite this weekend. Kenny and Shaq are here. I'm Ernie Johnson. The Rising Stars game has become such a special part of All-Star Weekend. We couldn't have a better showcase for the incredible players that are just getting their NBA careers underway. Just think of all the plays that these young players have in front of them.
Well, you got to love this game. You really get to compare these guys as they go head-to-head. And they enjoy it, too. And some of them, honestly, have already played against each other in high school and college.
Hey, Kenny, you and I have watched these guys develop along the way. We're proud of their accomplishments. I'm looking to a crystal ball, the future of this league, those guys.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Let's go to Kevin Harlan.
And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. A night none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic, just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
Walker out there with Miller. Then it's George. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Podziemski in at the two-guard spot. Puts it up off the inbound. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Personal foul.
For Team World, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
One shot.
And that one misses. USA leading by 15. So Team World's 5 right now. And it's Miller with the jam.
Well, you love to see that. Holmgren keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Miller's gotten everything to go for him. 5 attempts, 5 makes. Defended by George. No good that time. Now USA with it. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Passes it to Miller. Here's Podziemski. Six on the shot clock. Outside for George. Pulls from the top of the key. And the shot is long.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Assisted.
And so George will bring it up for USA. The lead is 15. Walker's shot is off. On offense, here's Team World. To the middle. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Podziemski. 12 points for him. to Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. Outside, George. Puts up a deep 3. From beyond the arc and then some. George has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Defended by George. To the left wing. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Now, here's George. Got a piece of it. And the fast break now for Team World. And he converts the layup. He's got 10.
I did not see that crossover coming. Neither did the defender, for that matter.
Kicks to Holmgren. Stolen. Out of bounds. It'll be USA's ball. USA leading by 14. Miller surveying the floor. Floats it up for Walker. Here's Wembanyama. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul.
That one on Holmgren.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was
At the
obvious.
line for 2.
First one falls for. He's off on the second. Holmgren against Wembanyama. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Shots good by Miller.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Pass to Sarr. Over to the left wing. It's hauled in by George. USA leading by 15. Here's Podziemski. Can't hit the free throw line jump. A solo fast break. Oh!
And the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. The 3. Another 3 for USA.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Takes it inside. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
So it's USA now, following the bucket by Team World. 13 feet away. And it's George missing.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Defended by George. Here's the pass to Wembanyama. And the rejection by Holmgren. Here's Podziemski. He's got 15. On the wing, Walker. Rebound by Team World. Wembanyama's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And out of bounds as Team World gains
Team World
possession.
ball. Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
Team World trails by 14. Here's Krejci, stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And Thompson throws it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Thompson's gone 4 for 5 from the floor tonight. Just one miss. Defended by George. Here's Primo. That's tipped. And now USA on the break. And Miller throws it down home. And it's Team World with the ball. To the paint. Here's Primo. And they recover it. Passes to Krejci. Here's Primo. Defended by George. Just 4 to shoot. Team World with another miss.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Now, here is George. Here's Podziemski. Pass to Thompson. From deep three-point land. And they'll turn over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Washington's checked in for Team World.
Substitution on the court.
Team World trails by 18. Good ball movement here by Team World. Pass to Vukcevic. 5 on the clock. Team World needs to get off a shot. This one for 3. It's hauled in by USA. Here's Porter. Again, USA.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
And Team World calls time here.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Team World trails by 20. Here's Primo. Hasn't made one yet. Washington passes to Krejci. To the inside. They need this one. That one, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Primo. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Mark up top. Thompson outside. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for USA.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Rebound by Team World.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Now the pass to Krejci. Will it go? Knocked away. 4 on the clock. Thompson with the block. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And it's Thompson with the jam.
That is not supposed to happen. You're not supposed to throw an alley-oop from that kind of distance.
And then to dunk it with authority. Wow.
Tell you what, fellas, that's working the wavelengths together there. Those guys clearly on the same page.
And Team World calls time here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And it's Team World with the ball. Now Washington, he's got 5. Misses and the dry spell continues.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
A minute 50 left to play in the third. Here's Primo. He's covered by Clark. Primo, the pass to Washington. Here's Jackson Davis. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
Here's Krejci following the bucket by USA. Pass to Primo. 6 to shoot. He's got a clear path. Here's Clark, and Clark slams it in.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
And it's Team World with the ball. Following the bucket by USA.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And Ben Gregg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Clark following the bucket by Team World. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Krejci passes to Primo. Here's Vuk. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Porter with it. here's Hawkins. And that one released in time,
That's
but no
the end of the
good.
third quarter.
And
With
it's
the score,
USA
your USA
finishing the
team,
quarter up by a whopping
81,
24 points.
visiting
The
team,
scoring has been
57.
tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play. They are putting on a show.
They've got Miller. Porter is out there with Holmgren. And it's Podziemski in at the shooting guard position. Just 5 on the clock. Miller outside.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Saw the pass to Wembanyama. Down low.
And that's a nice exchange between teammates there. I mean, they really work well together, whether it's All-Star Week or the regular season.
You know, really pretty fresh they get to share this stage together tonight. I mean, they've both helped each other to get here, and now they're going to keep helping each other. This is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Guarded by Porter. And the rejection by Holmgren. And now USA on the break.
Brandon Podziemski.
Here's Krejci. And these days, you know, Clark, the trade for a star player takes a stockpile of draft picks, doesn't it?
Well, that seems to be the one way you can assure yourself of getting a proven star somewhere in the area of his prime. You know, and it doesn't always work out for both parties. Teams typically, in that case, would have to mortgage a bit of their future to get a player of that caliber. So it is tilted towards more risk than reward in most of those scenarios.
And they'll get another chance.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Good ball movement here by Team World. Guarded by Porter. Pass to Sarr.
That's a three-pointer. Sarr.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for USA. Dishes to Holmgren.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And they're forcing the ball inside. It's working like a charm.
Now USA with it. Porter with it. Five to shoot.
Jamie Hawkins.
So, Clark, we know you're very familiar with the college game. How do you think the one-and-done rule has worked out so far?
You know, not as it was intended to, Kevin. I mean, in some ways, the chance to see guys like Durant and others play in college for a year is better than not having them there. But I think it's also created this expectation that if you're not a one-and-done, that you somehow fail. That's detrimental to the psyche of young players.
Johnny, number 12.
Porter looking it over. The pass to Hawkins.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Pajemski. Over to the wing. He kicks to Miller. Wembanyama against Holmgren. Here's Saar. Jaquez the pass to Holmgren. Jaquez has gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. Passes it to Krejci. Now here's Porter. Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Washington inside. Porter's there.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that was pretty clear.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And he can't hit the second. And here's Porter. We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these two-game, like baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
Now, Washington. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, that's blocked. And Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Porter. Washington with it. Pass to Krejci. Clock at 6.
Well, that's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
Miller kicks to Clark. Here's Jackson Davis. Defended by Wembanyama. Here's Jaquez. It's Miller on the wing. He's covered by Washington.
Assist goes to Brandon Miller.
Now, here's Washington. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. That's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
Here's Miller. Clark outside.
Boy, I'm puzzled, baffled, confused. How does such an elite finisher not throw that one down? Scratching my head, shaking it too.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Pass to Porter. Here's Jackson Davis. Clark outside. Pass to Jackson Davis. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for Team World. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Be a rejump.
It'll be Team World off the tip. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
Here is Porter. There's the pass to Clark. Pass to Jackson Davis. And the rejection by Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. Miller with the ball. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Bounce pass from Clark. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Team World ball.
And it's Team World with the ball. Here's Krejci. With the drive.
Assistant, Vic Krejci.
Now Porter. Passes it to Hawkes. Miller outside. Outside Porter.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
USA foul. Porter. 4th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Clark, I'm not sure there's been another era in the NBA with so many fantastic passers at every position.
Yeah, you know, I think it's a function of what we saw going back into the 80s with Bird and Magic and how they shared the ball and were such great passers. Then you had another group of outstanding playmakers at the point guard spot and on the wings. So now centers at this particular stage in the game's evolution are playmakers, excellent passers, and are players that teams can run their offense through. So I think it's just been kind of a natural evolution because of the skill level of all players when it comes to passing.
To the inside.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Team World foul. Vit Krejci. 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for your USA.
First free throw is good.
Brandon Miller.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Both free throws good for Miller. On offense, here's Team World. They're on an 11-2 run. Defended by George.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with it. It's a tough day so far.
The dish to Miller. So USA wins it.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is looking very bright with these guys, Kevin.
Terrific young players. It sure is. You're right, Craig. This really was a fun contest to watch, as it always is. We hope you've all enjoyed it as much as we have. Thanks so much for joining us. For Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time